Alright, I got something I gotta say. This might piss some people off, but it's the way I see it. It's not a Black Lives Matter, it's not a White Lives Matter, it's not the cops' lives matter. Every life matters. That's simple as that. But here in America, everybody is equal, everybody is one. That's what our nation was founded on. That's what makes us pure, that's what makes us great. We, the people. Well, for starters, people need to realize Facebook is a social media website. It's not a news channel. You can't believe everything you see on it. Matter of fact, you can believe about 5% of it. It's just he say, she say bullshit. It's what it is. And, well, everybody's out here killing these cops. Can you imagine what this world would be if you didn't have a cop? All the crime. We'd be back in the Wild West. Everybody killing everybody because I don't like the way you smiled at me. Well, that's bullshit. And if you want to do your statistics, you want to check out research, there's been almost 500 whites killed last year by cops. There's been about 200 blacks, about 100 Asians. So, enough of it already. All lives matter. Simple as that. And on the second thought, I don't blame you, I don't blame me, I blame the media. The news channels gotta tell the truth, but they don't gotta tell the full truth. They can leave shit out. So, their number one consideration is their ratings. So they're going to tell you what you want to hear. And they're going to tell you what's going to make you come back and watch again and again and again. So, with that being said, whether it's the Republican channel, the Democratic channel, whatever it shall be, they're going to leave stuff out. Republicans is going to leave out what the Democrats believe in and what they don't. Democrats going to leave out what the Republicans agree on or whatnot. That's just how it is. So, enough of it already. People on this country need to get together and find a common ground somewhere before we start another civil war. Because in my eyes, that's what it's coming to. And we don't need that shit. Our deadliest war in history was the Civil War. There's been about, 500,000 Americans dead for half of the nation wanting to separate because they didn't like what the other half thought. Well, yes, the slaves needed to be freed. Every person has the right to do what they want. This country is for you to be free. Freedom is your number one right in America. And I agree, some cops are retarded, some cops are bad, but the good cops need to point out them bad cops. Like, alright, he's a low-life piece of shit who don't need to be a fucking cop. Simple as that. And he needs to go and report him instead of sitting there and all make excuses because he's a fellow cop. Well, in my trade, if I see somebody out there putting other people's life in danger, if I see somebody that's, I don't know, putting a beam up in the air over top of 3 other people and they not know it, I'm going to tell them 3 people to get the hell out the way, and I'm going to go tell that crane operator, hey, keep your fucking eyes open. You got people down here. So, with that being said, these cops need to go out and be like, hey, look, you need to start doing a better job. You need to quit being on one side and not the other. You got a oath to obtain to protect and serve these people. And the key word there is protect and serve. They work for us. If we need a ride home because our car broke down, That we supposed to be able to go up to a cop and be like, hey, you give me a ride home, my car just broke down. And they're there to serve us. He should be like, oh yeah, sure, hop on in. Yeah, you might have to sit in the back, but hey, that's their job. And their job is to protect themselves, so yeah, you're going to have to sit in the back. Because there are some crazy motherfuckers out there that's dumb enough to pull a gun and try to kill a cop. I mean, shit, look at Dallas, we just seen it. And, I mean, yeah, there's criminals out there, there's bad people out there. But there's a shitload of good people in this world. I mean, that's just, I don't know what to say. It got me thunderstruck. We just need to start acting right. Simple as that. Put the bullshit away. If you're butthurt over something, you got the right to a peaceful protest. Keyword peaceful. Stay on the sidewalk. Protest what you gotta protest. Go home. Everybody is happy. But if you go out into the middle of the road and you start protesting violently or obtaining people's free travel down the road, don't get mad if you get hit. That's what people do. If you're out there blocking people's travel and you're supposed to be in a free protest or a peaceful protest and they're supposed to be able to travel peacefully down the road,